Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday night. It's What the Show. And we're ranking children. We are going to be going through, I believe we said the tier list had over 50 members of the show, of the cast tonight. But it's going to be a full spoiler cast. There's no way to not do spoilers for this, so we just want to give you that spoiler warning. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So my Vecna song is totally, it's Think by Kaleida. Otherwise known as the John Wick Club song.
Okay.
That Think of Me. Yeah, I even heard like a country version of it. It's like there's some really kind of deep relationship kind of lyrics in that song that always kind of resonated with me. So it's kind of running up that hill adjacent in tone as well. So if I had to think of a Vecna song, yeah, it's Think by Kaleida.
I like it.
I went with a song that something that brings me back to younger days when I would be working out as a small child and the weights were getting too heavy, and I'd put this song on and I'd be able to complete lifting that 10-pound weight, and that was A Day to Remember's Right Back at It Again. It's a song about people not believing in you. It's a song about people it's just a song about just looking back at all the people that said you couldn't do it in life and just being like, oh, look at me now. So it'd be like a real motivator song. It's got an upbeat tone. It's not a song I've thought about for a while, but it could probably get me away from Vecna.
I like it. Boo Boo, what's yours?
Play Yaya Ding Dong.
You really Yaya Ding Dong is going to be what saves you for
Play it!
Any reason, any emotional attachment, AJ, and you just had some really great, deep, meaningful reasons, and any reason for yours?
I only want to hear Yaya Ding Dong.
Because you only want to hear folks. Do you have a real Vecna song, or is that you sticking with that?
My real Vecna song would be Perseverance by Hatebreed.
There you go. Ooh. That was a little bit. Matt's in the chat. We love Matt. I don't know what Matt's. Everyone in the chat tonight, if you'd like to tell us your Vecna song, or we're going to get into Streamlabs later here. If you want to go ahead and send us a Streamlab, and we'll make sure to read out what your Vecna song would be. Please let us know. Anyways, my Vecna song. So I was toying between two things. My first gut instinct was to go with my favorite song of all time, because that would be fitting. But then I was trying to think of another song that I think just at the moment and also has like a good deep emotional connection, and is linked to some happy memories for me. And so I had to go with Tom Petty's "I Won't Back Down" as my Vecna song. And I think that's a great song when you're faced into evil, literally standing up at the gates of hell, and I won't back down. So I think that's fitting in that regard. But also because the Florida Gators mean very much a lot to me and my entire family, and that's my entire childhood is filled with happy memories of going to Gator games. And this is a legit true story. The very first Gator game that Mike went to, so when I got to introduce my favorite person to one of my favorite things in the entire planet, which is going to Gator games, is the first time that we played that song at the end of the third quarter. So we started a tradition, and it literally was the first game that Mike and I attended together. So it has that connection. And then also because of that, because the Florida Gators mean so much to me and my family, and because Mike was present for the first time that we played that song, we actually played it as the second to last song at our wedding. So it also has a connection to my wedding, which is definitely probably the happiest day of my life so far. So I think that could definitely help me escape Vecna, which is maybe slightly more of an emotional reason than play Yaya Ding Dong.
But there's one other song I think that could be used for a Vecna song, and it's
just real quick. You know what song won't save you? You know what song won't save you from Vecna? Master of Puppets.
Hey.
He didn't run. He didn't run. He rode a fucking bike. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Also, got some Slurpees tonight in honor of Alexi. May he also rest in peace.
None of that strawberry shit.
None of that strawberry shit. We're honoring some heroes this evening.
We're drinking the Upside Down that has some cherries in it. I did the food coloring too early, and the cool effect went away.
But it still has that dark. It's the perfect color palette.
I think that's very upside downy.
I'm also honoring Johnny Lawrence.
Coors Banquet, the
Must
official
always be honored.
beer of Netflix, was also drank by Max Mayfield's mom in season 4. So.
Additionally, it was also in the Black Phone, so it was in the 70s as well.
We love us.
Okay.
We love Coors Banquet.
Let's not talk about the Black Phone though, because I just watched it today, and I caught it last night, but I kind of like listened to recaps and stuff for it all day, and I don't want to get wound up about Black Phone. I want to talk about ranking some children.
Children.
Our
here
favorite
today.
thing to do.
AJ, before we rank children, our favorite pastime on What the Show, could you please tell us? It's a new month. It's July. Can you please tell us what our charity of the month is?
No,
No, he cannot.
simply because there's somebody who I've been in private contact with, who suffered a family tragedy that they're figuring out what they want to do to honor their family with a charity. So they're going to be getting back to us at some point this month. That's all the
TBD.
TBD,
Yeah.
but all your
So
stream labs, no matter what you donate, it
They're
will
going
be
to charity.
going to the charity
It
that
will
we
be for a good cause.
Yeah. And I don't know the full story, but I know a little bit, and I'm just gonna say that when AJ sent me this thing, it like made my heart break and it made me cry.
Mhm.
So
Sure.
prepare. I promise you it's going to a really good cause. So we'll keep you updated when we find out more. But now that all the doom and gloom is over, let's raise some children.
yes.
Let's do
Um,
it.
And when we say rank children, let's enunciate.
rank
Rank.
children.
All right. Here we have our tiers that we could switch around. We didn't really go over this too much before the show. But we have the S tier,
It's a
the
Slurpee
A
tier.
tier, the Slurpee, S for Slurpee. We usually name them as
Yeah,
we
would
go.
you like to name
We
them on
already
microphone?
got one. The Slurpee, the A, Lurpee is a word, you ding dong.
You ding
And the
dong.
dictionary. A, the B, the C, the always in the What the Show tier list is a PLD tier, and then the F tier.
Yeah, there are 50 characters to get through, and I'm not
Yeah.
even sure if we're going to know all of them. So stay tuned, everyone. I'm pretty sure we should know most of them. But if
So
we
let's
go
go for
who?
I didn't really even look at the list at all. I just noticed the first row there was no heavy hitters in the first row, so I'm like, perfect.
Right,
We're
I
not,
like that. We'll,
sometimes they put all the best ones right top, and then
Yeah.
you have to organize
you
it
gotta
yourself,
ease
so.
us in, So yeah. All right.
So I'm just gonna quick scroll down, grab one, bring them up to C, and let's see what it is. Oh, it's that kid.
Fred.
Yeah,
Fred.
Fred.
Wow, Fred, we barely knew ye. You seemed like you were going through some stuff.
PLD.
You seemed very invested in Nancy and Jonathan's relationship. Maybe a little too invested. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're a PLD.
That was a PLD.
He was pretty PLD-ish.
That was a perfect
He's a
PLD.
perfect PLD.
Yeah, the way he was acting,
That was a very Paul Lawrence. Yes, let's go.
perfect. All right. Oh, the monster himself.
Mind Flayer.
So that's
The Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer, who I guess is technically Henry /Vecna/1. So I don't know.
There'll be more, I believe. So,
yeah, how
right.
do we rank the Mind Flayer?
I don't know if we really rank the Mind Flayer. It's kind of difficult. He didn't really have a
Conscious.
I
Let's-
mean,
It's gonna be like the Mind Flayer, the Demi-Dogs, that kind of thing. Let's just keep them. Let's not.
Here, let me hang on. Yeah, let me hang on. I got an idea.
watching how the sausage gets made.
Things.
Things. Okay, yes.
Thing
Here we are. We're
Okay.
You know the Stranger Things, the show with the things.
Yeah. Stranger.
So
Oh, wait.
that's them in the thing tier for now.
Yeah. All
There we
right.
go. I love it.
Woo, woo.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
All right.
Next character.
Is that Holly? Oh,
I think
Holly.
that's the other Wheeler child.
The
Yeah.
youngest Wheeler. There's been some controversial thoughts about the Wheelers lately, just like there were some thoughts about the LaRusso children. Holly doesn't really swing the pendulum either way for me. I'm gonna give her a solid,
PLD.
She's- I think she's high D, low C. Well,
We might need a D in addition. Yeah, I think we need. Sorry,
We're having another one.
we do need a D because C is too. Yeah, C is average, but F is too harsh. So we need that one for like the people like this, where it's like
All right,
you didn't really do anything.
Holly's going to D. I
You're
like
not
it.
F.
Yep.
All
I'm
right,
okay with that.
that's fair. Okay, who do we have next?
All
So far, it's
we
a good
have-
start.
Oh, the mother,
Oh,
Ooh,
Mrs.
Karen.
Wheeler.
She had a thing for Billy.
Karen's thing for Billy was very disturbing and wrong in many ways. But sometimes she really has her moments. Like in season 3 when she talked to Nancy. This season when Mike returns from California, that was a nice little sweet, funny moment. I love any time Mrs. Wheeler and Mike have like a nice cry hug moment. Cry every time in those scenes. I'm gonna give her, I think, where she's at in C,
Yeah,
because the like
she's C.
creepy thing. But she does have to deal with Ted a lot, and for that alone, I think she deserves a C.
Ted's going yes to her.
Danny, you're right. There's gonna be some salt thrown tonight. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm good with C. That's a good C.
Yeah, I like that. C.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
We're rolling. Let's go.
We're rolling.
I love
All right.
it.
Yeah,
see
I
if I
think
can
what
get this
Will
next one.
said sums it up perfectly.
Oh,
Chrissy.
Chrissy. Yep.
Oh,
I mean,
Chrissy.
The
Did really
one
like that
of the
episode.
scenes in Stranger Things was dedicated in her honor. Again, we barely knew ye.
I think the
Chrissy.
C tier again is going to be fine.
C, she's a quality C. Yeah, I felt bad for her. I'm sad
Yeah.
that she met her demise. She seemed like a nice girl.
She's no Barb, but she's like Barb-esque.
I rewatched the first episode of the 4th season before I watched the 2 new ones, and the scene with her and Eddie when they're at the picnic table is very delightful. I do very much like that scene.
She is.
Yeah, I'm okay
You
with
know
her in
what?
C.
All right. I'm gonna leave her right there.
She might move.
She
but
might move.
We'll
But
figure-
I'm
yeah. The day is young.
Geostorm.
Geostorm.
All right.
Love you,
Who we
Daddy.
got?
Oh wait, hang on. Okay.
Is that 8?
Yeah.
Right. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I like the character. I don't like any of the material that she's in.
I know a lot of people were not big fans of episode 7 and season 2. I'm one of the rare people who didn't hate it. Again, I'm gonna say I'd probably put her with Holly in the D tier.
That's fair.
Yeah, D.
I'm okay with that. I'm almost out of Slurpee.
All
He's
right.
gonna have to go to the
I
page.
I am so mad at myself. I didn't skip that episode in my rewatch. That's all I have to say. It's,
Everyone hates the
it's
episode.
pretty brutal. Oh.
It's not a bad episode of Heroes. It's not a bad episode of Heroes Reborn.
All right, I need to check something real quick. I need to swap something around. Okay. Just because it had a very big hitter up next, and we weren't ready for that.
We weren't ready for
Okay,
that.
now we're
It's
good,
too
now we're
soon. We need
We
some
gotta warm
more.
up. We gotta
Yeah, it
keep
was.
I'm still stretching.
We're just gonna keep trading with each other.
All right. All right, next. Whoa! Spoilers.
Is that?
Who is that?
I can't quite make it out.
That picture is very hard to see.
Zoom
Put her
in.
in the things category.
We'll figure it out. I just watched the whole show.
Zoom in.
Trying to read what her shirt says.
Enhance.
Jabroni.
Okay, can you? Is there a way to zoom into that picture?
Yeah, I can.
Enhance. Enhance.
Is that the Sarah Connor from Terminator Genesis?
Does anyone in the chat know?
Enhance.
Anyone know who
Go
that
for
is?
it.
She can't be that important if none of us can recognize. Yeah, that's not helping me at all, actually.
I'm trying to remember if there was like a random, like I'm thinking like this is like the Robbie Keane's mom type like character. It's like in like one episode.
Where we ranked
I'm
her?
pretty sure that's not Rodney King's
She's a
mom.
thing.
Five to Ride. Is that
her
what?
in things
All right, we'll keep
for
her in
now.
things, yeah.
We probably won't figure it out and get back to it, but maybe we'll get back to it.
It'd be more with the show if we don't.
We'll just
All
keep
right.
it going.
Yep. All right. Oh, that's Heather, the girlfriend of Billy, or the lifeguard of Billy that he
Oh,
minds.
lifeguard. Oh God, PLD team.
PLD tier.
Yeah.
Everything against her, but what does she really bring to the show?
You brought nothing to a BYOB.
Okay, we're all good with that.
Hence the PLD. Let's go.
Okay, this is our biggest hitter so far.
Is that Erica?
That's Erica. We have a few.
Princess Applejack.
We are going up several tiers.
I'm gonna go ahead. We were discussing this the other day. We think that Erica per screen time gets the most bang for her buck. Like, does she get the most screen time? No, but every scene she is in, she is fire.
She's fantastic.
And you want more of her? I would say she's a solid A tier, like top of the A tier for me.
We talked about it. And we're trying to limit the S tier to 7.
Makes it very difficult for me. Just so
but
everyone knows.
I'm fine with Erica going in the A tier because, again, she probably
She starts an S with the expectation that she might be bumped out.
I'm okay with that because technically right now we don't have anyone in S
right.
tier.
She could get bumped out. That's
so
fair.
we could always move her, just like, as the summer movies roll in, certain things are in the top 10 and then they get bumped out. So she might get bumped out of the
Great character, great actress.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how they're going to make, if you've seen the actual interviews and stuff of them doing press, she has grown a lot. So I don't know how they're going to keep her playing a younger sister much longer.
But she's great.
Yeah.
We like her. Yeah. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
We'll put her in the S for now.
She might get bumped
She
out.
might get bumped out, but we love Erica. She's been our best character that we've gotten to so far, for sure.
Big fan.
All right. Okay, we'll do another hitter, another main character.
Oh,
Nancy.
Nancy.
We need a few out there.
Oh.
I don't know. What are your thoughts, AJ? I'm gonna let you take this one off first.
It's a big one.
She'd be an A or B T character if she just didn't need a fucking gun every 5 minutes.
Listen, she was raised by Republicans. It's not her fault.
I don't think she's gonna punch the Demogorgon.
No. Just like regular situations. Just that girl is armed to the teeth. Like if it was 2022, she would be justifiably on a watch list.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Nancy an A. I think I don't know. Nancy is a solid A for me.
Yeah, she sticks to her guns for
Quite literally.
for no
Hey-o.
less.
She just leaves them laying around all over the place. So
She's
they're
great.
always
It is tough, like what she endures with the reporters and with the at the press guys in season 3, and like she knows she's right. She keeps going to them. They keep making fun of her. Even Jonathan's not following her, but she knows. She knows it sticks with it. Is right in the end. It's
a lot of people rightfully so, give credit to Steve Harrington's character development. But if you look at Nancy Wheeler at the beginning of season 1 and where she is now, she has also grown so much as a person and really come into her own. And yeah, I think she's great. I think she's fantastic. Is she S tier for me? No, because I know some other characters that are coming up, but I think that she is a very great addition to the team, and we love her. Maybe a little bit less guns. But you know what? She's using guns to kill monsters, and I'm okay with that.
It works. All right.
Next character.
Oh, save that guy.
Oh, I think I knew who it was.
Oh.
Is that Susie?
Susie.
Oh, I love Susie.
Susie is responsible for one of my 3 favorite
I
scenes
love
in the entire
Susie.
series.
The American Tendo.
She's so good. She's so good, and she's just smart as a whip and fantastic. And I just wish we had more screen time with her.
She's a
put
solid
her
B.
probably in B. Just
Yeah,
because
start her in B, and then
we don't have
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, she's a solid B.
Content
That works.
with her yet, sadly. Hopefully, we get some more Susie in season 5.
She's a fun character. Just haven't seen enough of her yet.
all right. I'm gonna quick get that guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I had a little. Okay, we'll do that. We'll keep that. Why are they in here? Anyways, let's rock and roll.
Were the LaRussos in there?
Almost as bad.
Until we get to Ted Wheeler.
We have more
Oh God.
of these people.
I'm
some
gonna say
reason.
F because I don't even know
Yeah.
your name. You were in
F for forgettable.
yeah. F for forgettable.
All of Eight's
For
friends. We
horrendous.
can just, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all of Eight's friends. Honestly, all of Eight's friends were kind of terrible. They were like murderers, basically. I mean, sure, they were murdering bad
Yeah.
people, but you're still a murderer. So that's
Well,
gonna
they
be
were just they were.
Juice, rename the F tier season 2, episode 7.
You can just do S2E7.
that's a little
Sure.
mean.
That's
Yeah,
what,
there we go. S2E7.
S2E7.
I like it. To me, a name of a droid now.
I'll do F. So
The worst droid ever.
All right. So this is
Is that fucking Angela?
No.
no. I think that's. Oh wait.
No, it is.
I think that's
That
Angela.
is-
I
that
know
is
those
Angela.
bangs.
Directly to the F
I
tier.
know those
Yeah.
bangs. That bitch is
That is
100% an S2E7.
Great job to the actress.
Yeah,
Making
kudos.
you hate her.
Character.
Yeah, like you did it, girl. You really made us hate
She
you.
should go find Anthony LaRusso and mate.
Oh my god. No. You want more? You want their spawn to be out into the world?
So,
By the time she found him, she would be in her 50s.
That seems about right.
Oh, it's still wrong. It's still wrong, even for Angela. And she's god awful. She's maybe one of the worst, most evil, rude, terrible people that has ever been on Stranger Things.
She's second worst character of the new season.
Can somebody make a repeating video of her getting hit with a roller skate?
First of all, she 100% deserved to be hit with a roller skate. And I don't think that Elle has any reason to be sorry.
Angela gets hit with a roller skate for. I think I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
well, speaking of Will McLean,
Ooh.
Wait, is it Will?
Another big one. We have a Will.
Will Byers.
Our first of our
Of the big
main
kids.
little group of friends.
Big four.
The big four. This one is so. Okay, wait. Before anything is said, can I just go step on my soapbox for a minute and talk about literally how fantastic and how lucky they got that Noah Schnapp is like a marvelous actor. Like his scene work, his character work in this season, the van scene literally rips my heart out, and that is 100% due to Noah Schnapp and his like absolutely amazing acting. He's fantastic, and I just want to give literally all the kudos to Noah. With that said, of the main boys, I do feel like we were discussing this the other day. Season 1, he's kind of a plot device,
Yep.
right? Yeah, biggerpants.com. Yeah, season 2, he definitely had a very, I think, juicy role. Season 3 and season 4, he's whatever. Again, the scenes he is given, he is an integral part of the group. But I'm gonna have to put him in A tier just because I think the other main group of friends gets
He's
more to do.
to me, he's gonna probably be bottom A or top B,
Yeah.
just based on the other people coming.
The haircut. Oh, the other people. Yeah, the other people.
His emotional arc is poorly written, but I like his emotional arc. It's poorly written, but I like the arc. Hopefully, they can be a little bit more explicit with it in the next season. And
I
then
think that's coming.
He's the
when they
best
had-
non-verbal actor of all of them.
when the Vecna moment happens at the end of the season, holy shit! So I think for that he's low A, high B.
Below, at this point, below Nancy.
I
I would put him below
Yeah.
Nancy.
I would put him below Nancy just because I feel like, again,
She's more fleshed out.
her character has gotten more chance to grow
Yeah.
and whatever. And again, I hope, and I legitimately do think that in season 5 they are going to complete his
Both
his,
get better hairstyles. They're both going to get better hairstyles.
yeah. Hopefully, both of them get better hairstyles.
All right, next character.
Oh, this is who I was thinking of. So the Tiffany Thompson. Is that what it is? The singer that Robin has a crush on.
Yeah,
And
sounds like a Muppet.
then her and Steve in the bathroom make fun of her Muppet voice, and then she sings at the beginning of season 4.
It's
Actually,
it's Tammy, but close,
Tammy.
yeah. Tammy Thompson.
That is a PLD tier
Um,
if there ever was one.
Can I
Oh,
just say-
definitely.
Yeah, her actual character, we barely know her. But the joy she brought me with the callback of them having her come to sing the national anthem and Steve and Robin in that scene, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
So she's a PLD.
Hey,
for sure.
from Andrew Plays, I just subbed. All right.
We love a soup.
Cheers. I don't think
Thank you for
anyone's
your
ever
sub.
commented that before.
Yeah, so that's very nice. That's
Welcome.
very thank you.
Almost 2 years in.
All right. Moving on from things. Speaking of things, is that one of Angela's?
Butter
No,
and thing.
I think that's one of one of Angela's.
Yeah, one of Angela's.
One of the biznatches that's in the roller rink.
Yeah, that's a thing.
No name. If we can't give them a name,
They're a thing.
They're a thing.
You're a thing.
That's fair.
And the
Or
mind
a
flayer.
literal monster.
Welcome to What's Show, where we treat people like things.
Dustin's mom.
100%. Oh my, she's maybe my favorite parent. I'm gonna give her. I think she's probably due to be in the C
She
tier.
will wind up in the C tier, I think.
I want to maybe
Just-
put her above Chrissy
Yeah.
personally.
For now, yeah. So either like high C right now, or or just
I think top C works.
Do we like her
Top
more
C.
than Karen? I think I like
I
her
do.
more than.
Karen's more fleshed out.
Yeah, Karen is more flesh.
yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
But I like Mama Henderson more? Maybe.
All right. All right. What do we got
All right,
next?
here we go.
The C tier's
Oh,
Next
yes.
character.
Yes.
the Mayor
Mr.
Klein.
Mayor Klein.
Mayor.
As you wish.
Gotta
As
be
you
PLD. It's gotta
It- Yeah, I mean,
top
yeah.
of PLD.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
top of, but he beats Fred.
That
Sorry,
is
Fred.
CLB
You're
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah.
being bumped down.
That's what I love about the PLD tier. If we can put all the
And the PLD tier has no limit. That we can put
Right.
as many people in the
Right.
PLD
Oh,
tier
yeah.
as we want.
Not as many people as you want.
Sean Astin.
Oh,
here
AJ,
we go.
I'm gonna let
This
you
is
take
big.
this one. I know this one's near and dear to your heart.
Automatic fucking S tier. The way they human out just the character development of just trying to be that stepdad that never like really got along and find what the kids loved and going out as Bob Newby superhero. Like, fucking That is, if I have to cry on cue for a situation, for a performance, anything like that, the phrase "Bob Newby superhero" is part of my prep work for that. It is a long-standing thing. The way that he went out, holy shit! He is still to this day Bob Newby superhero S tier.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Bob Newby is going to end up dropping out of the S tier, AJ, only because we can only have 7. But for
I will
now,
fight
I am happy to have him there, and he may move to A tier. But I do Bob Newby superhero. It does give me all the
Speak
feels.
that
And the
slander in my
flashbacks for
house.
this season, it made me have all the feels. We'll keep him in S for now. We'll see where he lands. But we'll keep him there for now. That is fine.
Best season guest star is killed off in the last episode, which there's 4. Let's face it. Let's keep going.
Well, should we put him above Erica at the moment?
Eric is
I mean, I'd put Erica above Bob personally.
Yeah,
I'm in the Bob camp. I got a high love for Mr. Bob. But we'll leave it for now. We'll leave
it for now.
There's some heavy hitters.
So many heavy
That's
hitters coming down the pipe here.
Yeah. All right.
And some more things.
All right. Well, let's just get to another
heavy
Big 4.
hitter. Okay. Wait
Lucas.
till I also now just give Caleb some absolute love for his phenomenal performance in the last episode. That ad lib at the end, which is just sobbing, and he just calls out to Erica again for helping in those ad lib things. Stranger Things writer's Twitter account. You're a plethora of information. So yeah, he is just really coming to his own as an actor. Again, like Will,
solid A.
I feel like he doesn't necessarily get as much to do as some of the other characters, but what he does do, I feel like he always has some great. His and last season
Egging
with the
on
mind
Dustin.
player was so good. Him
Egging on
making fun of Dustin.
That was my favorite.
I loved his
Lucas
confrontation with
Yeah.
Jason. All of his stuff with Max this season.
Yeah.
Lucas is him kind of being torn between both worlds this season. That was a really good arc for him. It led to some growth for him.
Yeah, I
I'd
put him
say
in A.
low A, with the understanding that he has some of the best trajectory in the show. To like, he is increased and ramped up.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely.
I would put
got
him
an
in. I put him in. Do we feel good him being behind Will?
I think I put him above Will.
I think so too.
I put him above Will. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had more to
I
do.
think he's had more moments. Again, I feel so bad. Like, I just want everyone to know I really love Will. But I would maybe, I think I'd put Lucas above him.
I do love the scene because I was like, I hadn't watched the show for a while. Like, I was just watching season 4. I forgot everything. So when there was that moment where like he maybe will betray them and go with the 50s, the out of nowhere 50s basketball team or whatever, the 1950s like Jack, like that was out of left field. But
Whatever jackets are a thing in all decades, Juice. You know that,
I
right?
know, like that guy was right out of the 1950s, and I was like, all right,
No, he was,
we'll talk about him when we get to him.
We'll get
But
The 50s are to the 80s what the 80s are to us. Like, in the 80s, people were obsessed with the 50s.
yeah, that's true. It is true. But that guy was right out of movie 43 in the basketball skit of movie 43. We'll get more into that. But
Lost
keep going.
AJ.
Yeah, we lost it.
AJ, come back.
I think that's another. That's another.
That's another one of
those.
F for forgettable. Season 2, episode 7. You're another one of those.
F for fart knocker.
I don't know about that.
I said
AJ's
fart
bad.
knocker.
AJ, you missed another season 2, episode 7 person.
Oh gosh, and I'm not even gonna give this guy the credit he deserves to like make it up to the C tier. This is the guy that kept calling her Shirley Temple, and the next day at work, I'm talking to my my other guy, and I'm like, why is like, or the day after we watched it, I'm like, why is like Shirley Temple just like in my head? Where did I hear that lately? And I remembered that episode, and I got mad. Anyways,
Yeah.
Got mad.
He's right where he belongs.
Here's
Is
our
that
next one?
the buyer's dad? Is that Lonnie?
No. Oh, the buyer's dad.
Who is that?
Is that one of the cops?
I think it's Lonnie. I think it's the
it
buyer's
is.
dad.
That's a thing. If I ever saw one.
He's a dick.
No, that's not Lonnie Byers.
No, who is it? Why can't I tell who that is?
It's a thing.
Put him in thing. 'cause I
Lonnie
don't know
Byers
who
is
it
like gray hair.
Even
Max's
if it's Lonnie,
stepdad.
even if
Max's
it's Lonnie
stepdad.
Byers,
Oh,
a
he's
thing.
also a dick. He's also an abusive piece of shit. Put him in F.
The F tier can also have as many people
All
as
right,
he
well,
wants.
this is we don't know who he is, right? So he's things.
It's Billy's dad.
we've got
Lego
it.
just said.
Billy's
She's
dad.
great.
Oh, Billy's dad.
Yeah,
F tier.
he's
Yeah, that's
terrible. We don't like him.
I mean, yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Lee.
Like
And more dads.
Ted Wheeler. Oh my god, he's so useless and I love it.
It's
oh,
it's a
love
PLD
him.
tier. It's PLD tier.
He deserves to be the
Number
top
one.
of
Yeah,
PLD.
I
He
think
goes
right.
above New York Gabrielle's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
He's
here's the thing.
Yes.
If you're in the
Love
chat and
Ted.
you know PLD, what I need you to do is to go on Google Images, just look up Ted Wheeler, download a picture, DM it to PLD with no context.
Hashtag PLD challenge.
Hashtag PLD challenge. Please let everyone know, let PLD know that he is Ted
just
Wheeler.
PLD.
Everybody just DM him a picture of Ted Wheeler. No context.
No context.
No context.
Hashtag PLD
He
challenge.
is. He's
That's great. I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm out of Slurpee. I'm racing a Slurpee too, Alexi. I'm gonna go grab a drink. You can post the next one and start debating.
Yeah, it's not anyone. It's the little kid from the first season that makes fun of him, and then 11 makes him pee his pants.
Oh, that's F tier.
He's a bully. I don't like him.
Yeah. I mean,
F
he's above
tier.
them.
Yeah, he's probably the most innocent person in F tier.
Yeah.
Still in the F tier though.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
she's bottom.
Angela is the bottom.
Yeah.
Well,
Angel's bottom.
one other person to talk about, but she's probably bottom or second to bottom.
yeah.
They're both, yeah. Okay. This is a big one. I'll see if the next.
I think I saw who it was.
All right. We'll wait. I think. Oh, this is the other kid in the Angela posse. That kid's really dumb. He makes a
That's
really. I
true.
don't remember what it is. He makes a really stupid comment in the first episode.
Yeah, put him in the F tier. Our growing F tier.
Yeah, I'm limited on my S tier, but we can put whoever we want in the F tier. Whatever. I see how it is.
All right. We got another big one. For this one, all right.
She's
I
coming.
think I need to think hard about this one. I need to go get something to help me think.
That is the best character in the entire series.
Oh,
And
Murray.
if that man is not in the S tier immediately, I am going to yell and I'm going to create songs and I'm going to sing all night. So Bethany is listening to me sing while she's trying to sleep. If he's not in
Guys,
the S
I
tier.
don't think we can put Murray in the S tier.
No, you shut up.
I
That,
agree with
that
AJ.
man had a flamethrower. He did karate. He
Think about
that
what,
man
think about
had
what
an
you
answer
just
for everything.
threatened.
He used it. Yes, right here. He used a flamethrower. He was so happy when he did it. too.
Listen.
That is the most dependable
things
person.
that
in
you-
the show. He wrote karate. He
Listen,
can be an
I
eagle bang.
love Murray.
I-
Oh, he's getting into this.
The
I
things
love
that you threatened sound so entertaining that we can't do it.
That's true. I'm gonna have to put him. I would say top of A. Top of A for me.
I'm
for
okay.
He
Murray.
is top of S. He is top of S.
Yes.
Top of S.
No,
Yes.
no,
Top of S.
I disagree. Top of A.
He,
I think his season 4 is top of S. Season
No.
3 is B.
I
put him bottom of the current. I put him right ahead.
I'm kind of opposite. I think his season 3 is better than his season 4.
You don't like his
Oh.
Minnesota?
Does
I
anyone like his risotto?
I am more. Yeah, I think it's a little more cartoonish in season 4, but in season 3, it is.
I think Murray needs to talk some sense into Nancy and Jonathan again, since he's kind of responsible for getting them together in the first place. Because I don't like that Nancy suddenly into Steve again. But if he can do that for me, I'd put him in the S tier. But he hasn't done that for me yet. So I'm going to say I like his risotto a lot, but I like his risotto an A tier amount.
I think he stays in the S for now, and we can readjust later.
I like
I could at least put him toward the bottom of that. Thank you.
yeah, we can do that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. Things are getting strange.
Things are getting strange.
Uh,
Who is that?
Is that the cop from John Dies at the End?
Lego in the chat, can you tell us who that is?
I think he's from season 2, episode 7.
Could
I
be.
bet you're wondering what I'm doing with this can.
Can we put him in things? Because I'm not sure who he
Yeah.
is.
Let's just proceed. We have a lot of characters to go.
Yeah, we
so
got a lot
if
to
we
get
don't-
to. We can't. Yeah. All right. Oh, Mrs. Dawson? Is that her last name? Dixon?
That
I don't know.
sounds-
The old
I
lady.
think it was Dawson. I think maybe.
Dawson.
Yeah, something with that.
She turns into a rat, basically.
PLD tier, bottom of PLD tier.
Bottom of the PLD.
Yeah, bottom of the LT tiers.
No one's tapping Ted Wheeler in the PLD tier. Not in my
and
house.
Mary Cherry
By
Ellis.
the way,
too.
guys, somebody sent me a DM confirmation. I'm keeping it anonymous. The PLD challenge has been accomplished by at least one person.
Yes, thank you
That's
everyone.
not
Keep
us.
on going. Again, just
That's
send him a picture of Ted Wheeler. Absolutely no context. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's keep going.
Chugging along.
Oh, the Rubik's Cube kid, or the 8-ball
I think
kid.
he was 10, wasn't he? Is he 10?
That sounds right because he's one of the younger ones.
So.
Yeah, 10 is the
And
one.
he doesn't die, right? He's in the
No,
room
he
with
does.
Papa.
He does
And then-
eventually.
Oh, he's eventually, right?
How did you just say Papa?
Papa?
Papa.
Could you
was
imagine
so
that?
harsh.
Okay, we're gonna get to it. But could you imagine
Aw.
if they all talked to him like they were like
He tier is
top
good for this guy.
sweeps? Papa.
Papa.
Papa?
Most adorable thing. Oh, that made my whole night.
Wow, that's big.
Um,
Too big. Too big.
D for dead.
We'll put him
Yeah.
D for dead. We love
Yeah,
that.
D for dead.
Super.
Everyone. Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
you should be the Wallace Shawn tier because they're dead.
Because they're dead.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm not ready for the next one. I'm gonna just bring the screen down instead of. All
I'm
right.
not ready. Guys,
La,
we have
la, la,
so
la,
much
right back.
to
Okay.
talk about, and I'm not
Okay.
emotionally ready.
All right, we have.
Characters and all merch.
It's like Keira Knightley. I cannot tell who that is.
Oh, that. Wait a minute. I think that's 11's aunt, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
No.
That's a thing.
No,
No, not her. Who is
I don't
that?
think so.
I'm gonna put her in things.
That's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
Delacommon got it. All of them are characters in Oliver Twist. Papa.
Well,
Oh,
Max
Oh,
is not.
Max's
All
mom.
right, here we
You're right.
go.
You're right. What's
Billy.
the person? Billy. I'm so
Billy.
not interested in him. That's me.
B for Billy.
D
Yeah.
for dead.
I think Bill. I mean,
C for average.
I think you should put him right next to Mrs. Wheeler so she'd be happy.
Oh my god.
No,
ew.
I don't think next to me.
Oh no.
you're the happy couple.
Can we put him in D for dead? I'll settle for C, I guess. That's fine.
I like him in B though because he's
Yeah.
great. Ending of season 3, he is.
I mean,
Well,
I like
that's
I didn't
really
like
tough
him in-
response.
the end of season 3. Other than that, I'm not a big fan of his.
I loved him in season 3. I didn't like him in season 2 because he's like instantly this basketball star. He's super good looking. He's into rock and roll. Like that doesn't exist. Like
There was
big into rock, the basketball star. Like that, he was like perfect at everything. All of a sudden,
There was
I
a
know
whole,
it's-
there was a whole
like-
high school musical about it too. Like vibe wise.
We're all in this together.
All right, C tier.
See,
So,
I think he's a solid.
But in
I-
season, but he was a great villain in season
not
3.
mad.
So.
By the way, Dr. Montgomery, the actor from Stranger Things, who needs to break out the most.
Hey, no, he is great. I would like to say kudos to all actors and actresses in this show. None of this is any, regard to your fine work.
Ah.
Ah,
All right. Let's get to Papa.
absolute
Is this
F
how
tier.
much we like this character, or how good, well-written the character is?
I mean, yeah, he's really compelling. He's a compelling character, but he's an absolute terrible person.
If it's how much we like them, it's F. Easy.
Yeah.
If it's how much...
Right.
If
Okay, and actual like what he has constituted to the show, like what he's brought to the show, and as compelling of a character, I would put him in B. But if we are
Right.
talking about
F is filled with like people that like we hate and they are like kind of just
they
dumb.
suck and they're not in the show.
I like what Andrew plays. Andrew plays is like B. He subscribed to us.
B.
I think we go B. He's not a PLD character. But I can't put him next to all the bullies like that because he
I think
brings
we put
more than
him-
just being a bully.
I think that we need to put some space between Billy and Mama Wheeler.
great.
I think that's
No.
where she,
You make her
Can
happy.
we play some Mama Henderson in between as a little bit?
Why don't you put Billy between, and then we'll have a Billy sandwich? A Billy Club sandwich?
I would
No,
also
that's
just like to
Jimmy's
say
mom.
he is not redeemed. He wants redemption, but he is not remotely redeemed at the end. That's why she was just like, bye, Papa. And not like, yes, I do understand.
right.
He was just like, bye, as she should. As all people should say to their abusers when they're like, no, but I need you to understand. You'd be like, nope, bye. Proud of you, 11. That was a great moment for you.
I think we leave it like this. We can
yeah, we can play.
figure it out later. We got some big ones. I want. Wait, who's? Okay.
We're getting to the point where there's a lot of
All
big
right.
ones.
There's 50 people in this. I'm sure we
Let's
still have a couple.
go. The editor of the newspaper.
Oh, that dick. Put him
That
in
is an
F.
F.
That guy's
That's-
F.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dick.
Fuck you.
You are definitely an S2E7.
Yep. All right, we'll do a big one. We've let it go long enough.
Yes.
Eddie. Pour one out for Eddie, everyone. Rock and roll. I did
wouldn't
buy
waste
Funko
the
Pop and I
drink.
regret it though.
So, funny story. We were, before the season aired, Bethany and I were at Target and saw probably 15 to 20 Eddie Funko Pops.
Yeah.
They are now selling for like $150 each
I
on
really should have
eBay.
bought one. I could have been a contender. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out here. First of all, young RDJ vibes. We love to see it. Second of all, absolutely fantastic character. Absolutely gutted. Cried twice over him in the finale. Once when he actually died, and then once when Dustin is talking to his uncle about how he died. With that said, I am putting him at a high A.
I am putting him in the S tier.
He is S tier. S tier.
High A.
Listen, all right.
He can get
there's
knocked out of
one
the
thing that
SQ.
happened. You don't mean crying during stuff, Bethany. It's a thing, right?
Mm.
When that scene happened, and Dustin said he didn't run, I didn't cry. I said he rode a bike.
Thing. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm
With
sorry.
that,
but you-
I got to give him A.
But
All you gotta do is play Master of Puppets, and suddenly everyone loves you. No.
all of the people that I loved him before that. All of the people that we have said are all
This
people
is
we
what
said
I'm
are
saying.
all people so far are people we said would probably end up going into A anyway. I think Eddie is perfect where he is for right now.
We're just chilling in the S tier until they get knocked
All
out.
the newbie superheroes.
Well,
are
allegedly they were
better.
going to get knocked out quick. We're saving some of the big ones, but
He's getting his time in the sun like he did in the
I think he is perfect for where he is right now. He could get knocked out of the S, but
absolute legend, Eddie.
I cried many times.
Many
Like I said, he's perfect. He's so charismatic. That scene, I could rewatch that first episode of season 4 over and over again. And it's because of him, the life he brings to the show, and it makes sense. He's finally the person that's like out of school or whatever, but he's still in left. So he's the only person that looks his age. But he's just has so much charisma. He's so nice. He's such a good dude. He brings in Dustin, and he's the only person to ever accept those kids. And it's like he's nicer to them than like anyone else was. And seeing Dustin cry, I can't believe he died.
Let me just say that Gad Matarazzo has chemistry with literally everyone.
He
like
does.
that kid is he just has chemistry with everyone. It's not even fair. Anyways, cheers to you, Gatton. You're great.
I mean, I'm going to praise Gatton.
Oh, there will be a lot of praise coming his way soon.
right.
I think that's unanimously coming.
All right. Well, we got a big one here. We're gonna have to think on this one. All right.
Vicky giving me some hardcore Molly Ringwald vibes, which wasn't
Right.
intended.
I think C is probably about right for
yeah.
Vicky.
Yeah, I think
Lucy
Vicky
is fine. Yeah, she's like,
Yeah, right there.
I can't wait to see
literally
more
right
of
where
the
she
character.
is. Hopefully we get to see some more of her, I like her. I think she's a good fit for Robin. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I do agree. I am just going to take a quick rearranging. Okay, I just want to get like all of the dumb ones
All of the dumb.
spread in with some of the heavy hitters quickly, so that it's not like we do all the big ones and then we're ranking,
Angela's friends.
some weird guy. Yeah, right. So it's like they're all up. Ooh, let's do that next. Let's do. Okay, perfect. Let's get him up there. Sorry, I should have did this at the beginning of the show.
We love a good mid-tier show.
Would we be what the show if we weren't doing this?
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to save because I feel like we left. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. Love it. This is good. Oh no! Whoop! You didn't see that.
I saw nothing.
You saw nothing. All right.
I
We've
saw
got
nothing.
Barb.
Barb! Justice for Barb! I love Barb. I do. I feel like maybe B or C.
B for Barb.
Yeah. I'm gonna say D tier for one reason, and that's because she should be one tier lower than she should be. That way we could hashtag justice for Barb about it, and everybody would be all mad.
Yeah. It's good. If we have Chrissy above Barb, that would just be perfect.
Oh, let's do that. Like,
Yeah, just one before.
For the bit. I guess I'll allow it.
perfect.
Love it.
Barb.
Barb got more in depth than she ever did in life.
Barb, we love you. We love you.
Yeah, when I rewatched season 1, I didn't understand all of the Justice for Barb stuff. Anyway,
Mainly because Nancy Wheeler.
That is
sucks.
one of
What?
Steve Harrington's friends from season 1, whose name I can't recall.
yeah, he's a dick.
He's
Yeah,
a dick.
Thing.
Yeah.
He's a thing.
He's a thing.
yeah,
That's a thing.
Put him in the thing.
yeah. All right.
How do you hate the first 2 seasons of Stranger? We'll talk about that.
Oh,
later.
here we go.
Oh my God. Okay, everyone else, go home. The queen has arrived. It's time. Put her straight to the top of the S tier. Thank you. We're done here. Robin is fantastic. 10 out of 10. She is so good at everything. Since she has brought into my life has just been better. Season 3, she's fantastic. I love her relationship with Steve. Love it. I loved the scene where she came out to Steve. I love literally every scene. I love her trying to figure out what to call Vecna this season. I love her in Nancy's room when she just opens the music box and it's like, there's a little ballerina in there. I love
She
her
is
having
the
to put on the
character on the show.
phones. And like she is just phenomenal. She is what we all wish we could be, what I strive to be. Thank
She
you.
did to season 3 what Eddie did to season 4,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Die.
but continued to do it in season 4.
I'm not arguing Robin there.
Robin's great. Matt, what you coming for me? First you're hating on the first 2 seasons. Then you're trying to stick Robin in the A tier. It's a good thing I love you.
Definitely the best 2 parts of the latter 2 seasons, right at the top of S tier at the moment. And oh, this is a big heavy hitter. Who is that?
Is that the dad from Mighty Ducks Game Changers?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Matt,
I think it might be a friend of this kid. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. All right.
Like a chuckle fucking me.
I don't even know.
This is Lonnie Byers.
That's Lonnie. That is for sure Lonnie. He's an F tier because he
F,
sucks.
F. He's getting an F.
He's a shit dad.
We go like top of F because at least he's like.
Put him right
in
under
the
Ted
show.
Wheeler.
You
'cause
know
that's
who
just
he is.
funny to me.
Yeah.
Because he didn't piss his
Yeah.
pants like that embarrassing loser kid. What? Next? Let's go.
We're ranking children.
Exactly.
You are not cool unless you pee your pants.
Pee in your pants school considered me Miles Davis.
Who is that?
Is she the one that like does the? Oh, is she the therapist?
No.
I have no idea. Thing.
It's not, or is she? It looks like she's in a conference room. Maybe is she the? Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna put her in thing.
Yeah.
Either way, it's
There's
a
a
thing.
lot of F's and a lot of things.
Yeah, it is Della Common. It is the school therapist,
Yeah, she's the thing.
but she's still. Yeah.
Her? I guess that's her.
Yep.
Lucas's mom.
Oh wait, Andrew is saying it's Lucas's mom.
We put
Oh, is
another
that
one up.
Lucas's mom?
I can't tell.
Oh, hey, Maxwell's here. Hi, Maxwell.
Either way.
Exactly, Max. So if you can't remember the character, put it in thing.
Put it in a thing.
Who is this person? Who do we have up now?
Yeah, but who is this? Yeah,
Put it in thing.
That's a thing if I ever saw one.
yeah. I can't even.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
the school counselor is Asian, and that woman does not look Asian to me.
Oh,
Not
Yeah.
okay. No, never.
saying.
Whatever.
Anyways, next.
We have the cop. One of the other cops.
Oh, the new chief. He's Pal. I think the other one is
He's a D tier.
Callahan. This one is Pal. I like
Yeah,
Pal and Callahan.
Yeah, they have a good, but like they're
I'd put him in a solid C. I'd put him above 10. Yeah. I'd put him above the Holly. He's gotten way more things to do than
That's the D.
Yeah,
Then
they have a
yeah.
lot of good camaraderie.
All right.
Goofs. Okay, all right. We're gonna get big, and we're gonna turn it up to 11.
Turn it up to 11. I just want everyone to know that I will storm out of this stream if she's not immediately
Yeah,
putting me out there.
It's obvious. I mean,
Thank you and good
It's
day.
pretty obvious.
You
PLD.
do not have this show without 11.
yo, have you noticed as Millie Bobby Brown his age, people used to compare her to like a young Carrie Fisher. Like this last season, she reminded me more of like a young Sigourney Weaver. Did anybody else get that? Or
I didn't know
see that
people
now that you say
compared her to a young Carrie Fisher until you just said that, to be honest.
yeah,
I could see either. I mean, I know she gets compared to Winona a lot, which makes sense because she's in a show with her. And I get it. But yeah, I would put, as of right now, I would put 11 at the top of S tier. 11 is everything. Also, as I've gone on my praising of the actors, Millie Bobby Brown is fantastic, and I think she has just been so fantastic from the beginning that sometimes we take her for granted on just how fantastic she is. But she continues to be fantastic. Her character continues to grow. Again, talking about Nancy's growth and a character that we're going to discuss later's growth. I think Eleven has grown. I loved her arc this season. Dominic Toretto is S tier. John Lustrina, you're right. I loved that she did not forgive her abuser. I'd also like to personally thank the Duffer Brothers and everyone in the Stranger Things cast and crew for making that dream happen for me. And yeah, okay, moving on.
So 11, 11 top. Robin.
I'd say for now, I'd put 11 in the top. Yeah.
Anyone object?
No.
Hashtag justice for Murray.
Yeah.
He's
He's
on the
gone.
S tier now, okay? He's going to be gone soon. How many people do we currently have on the S tier?
6.
Oh, he's about to be kicked out.
Well, we're about to have maybe 2 rows of things. This is
The best, one of the best things.
the nice thing about it is we don't have to stare at it for 10 minutes to decide if it's a thing or not. We just know that's a thing.
No, it's a thing.
You're a thing.
I would say the Demogorgon might be. I might put the Demogorgon at the top of things. Anyone any objection? To
Oh
that?
yeah.
Jonathan.
We have a Jonathan.
Jonathan is a B character.
Jonathan. I'm gonna put him as A for the simple reason is he is a fantastic brother, and his scene with Will and the finale of this past season meant everything to me, and it was beautiful. And he has always been a really good brother, and he's always had just some great, great emotional moments. I'm gonna put him in the bottom of A.
He was kind of a fuck this entire season. So with one redeeming moment.
Lost juice. We lost
Well,
it too.
We lost the whole computer, I think.
I think he had some good. He was a lot of comedic relief this season. He was kind of a hot mess this season.
Was it good?
But he had some good funny. The risotto scene is fantastic.
I got a $3 donation from John Lustrina saying, "You're brave. You're brave. They call me Hector. Got a last name too, but I can't pronounce it. Hector."
Thank you, John Lustrina. We cheers to you always and forever. # family. Well, now everyone gets to see us vamp for a minute while Juice gets okay, and he's back. He's back. We're good.
I didn't realize I did that.
See, the thing is,
Andrew Plays has some strong feelings about Jonathan. Andrew Plays, did you see that scene with him and Will at the end of the season? Come on.
yeah, you know who carried that scene? Will B.
I mean, fair.
I don't have strong feelings about Jonathan.
I would put him at the bottom of A. If everyone is going to fight me on it, we can put him at the top of B. But I think he is.
He's going to wind up in B with the people going in S that are going to not.
I feel like we're going to need to cap A also.
All of them are capped at 7 technically, except for things and
Except
F.
for things and F are capped at 7. Okay.
I guess PLD could kind of be.
Yeah.
And PLD, yeah. PLD.
The bottom
things.
3 aren't capped.
But I would
Right.
say S, A, and B should be capped at 7.
Yeah.
Yep. And
All right, I'm gonna
And C,
take the. I have some bigger fights ahead of me tonight, so I'm gonna take the
So-
L on this one and
so where am I
put
putting
him.
him?
Put him at the top of B.
Top of B. Top of B.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel good about that.
that's fair.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
the
good with
photo thing was creepy, but I'm willing to look
Yeah.
past that because we have moved many a season past that, and he's done some good things. Anyways, but the photo is creepy, and that is no denying that.
Okay. And the
Joy.
mom.
This one's tough for me.
The best mother, the best parental figure on the show, I would say, because half of these
Oh,
other
absolutely.
people,
Second best.
half of these other people are
Second.
like, I don't even know where my kid is right now. She is invested, and I appreciate that. Winona Ryder doing the most. I love Joyce. I would put her.
Right now, top of A is where I'd put her.
I'd put her in A. I wouldn't put her in the top.
She's better than Nancy.
I mean, yeah. Would I say she's better than? I would put her. Should we put her in the top of A? I don't know. What do y'all think?
I think top of A. Yeah.
Top of
All
A
right.
is fair, I
Yeah,
think.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think right now that's perfect.
I mean, yeah. I probably like.
She's
Joyce
only a
more.
good parent now because she lost her kids for a week.
Yeah. I mean, touche though. Touche. But it was a good wake-up call for her.
Kinda.
Kind of towards
Yeah.
it. I mean, she was like in Russia this season. She
Like
knows.
Walker.
Chose her boyfriend over her kids. Ah,
Lost him once, abandoned him the second time.
Do you realize who her boyfriend is?
Um,
well, speaking of her boyfriend, we have more things.
That is another
That's
friend.
A thing.
Put her in the thing.
yeah, they're growing.
We got 2 rows of
The
things.
things are growing. There's so many things. There's a lot of characters on this show. Shoot.
just some strange things.
All right, let's get a hero. A hero's
That
list
is a
character.
hero. That is a
Unnamed
hero.
Agent Man. Oh God, he's so good. I do love
I-
Argyle. I would put him probably at the top of B.
I love Argyle. by
I'm
the
sorry,
way.
if Jonathan is a B, Argyle's a B. Okay.
They kind of
I think
did go together.
I think the best friends need to be together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love Argyle though. He had some of the best lines, especially the
That's so
first
great.
7 episodes in particular. He was like the star of the first 7.
I love
to
him
me.
like measuring 11 to be like, oh, could she fit him picking mushrooms at the
But-
end? He's great.
Yeah,
By the way-
I'm gonna move some stuff around again, Kuro.
Yeah, while Juice is doing that, I need everybody in the chat to do something for me.
Whoa.
Pick up your cell phones.
Juice.
Yeah.
There's. Are you expecting anybody? Because there's somebody behind you.
There's
No,
a
we're talking about-
man.
We're talking about.
But
Dude, you
there's
don't-
a thing. There's someone behind you.
There's a man in a hoodie with
What are you talking about?
shorts.
There's nobody there. The door's shut.
No, but
What are you talking about? Let's
turn
go.
around.
I got it ready. I got the tier list.
Definitely someone there.
Juice?
Juice, who you're
I don't
expecting?
Guys, we're on stream right now, but if you
Hello?
want to call the local authorities in Juice's town, we just put the number in
Yeah.
the chat. It's 1-805-457-4992.
We need you all to call that.
Call, yeah, if you could call that, please. I'm a little bit concerned about Juice's safety. I don't know, some
Justin.
weird things are going. Juice,
I don't
have
know.
lights been flickering
All right.
in your house recently?
Well, I mean, they're normal.
Juice.
We lost
Juice.
Juice.
Well,
Juice,
I'm
did you
just
go to
gonna-
the upside down? Upside down. The Star Wars upside down? Man, there were some
All right.
strange things happening there.
This is my buddy Austin. He's been a fan of the show. He's in
Oh,
town this
Austin.
week.
Friend of the show, Austin. What's up?
Hey, Austin.
He's upside down right now. Don't mind
He's
him.
upside down. Upside down.
Your family.
Hey, there he is.
Excellent.
Nice of you to
He
join
can't
us.
hear you, but he will.
Yeah, he will. When he watches it later, he'll know.
All right. Yeah,
Thanks,
just
Austin.
don't worry. All right. Anyways, so where were we putting
Argyle right next to
right.
Argyle?
Right next
Jonathan.
to his buddy, his best bud.
There you go.
His best bud.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think that's. You love me some Argyle.
Same.
All right. We're going big. Oh gosh, where'd he go? There he is. Sorry. Mike.
All right, this is where things are going to get heated because I'm the only one on this stream
Is that the chuckle fuck?
that likes it.
Fuck this kid. Hey, Andrew Plays, just real quick. Please don't spam the chat. Just one of those things. One message at a time. We do see your messages in the chat, but spamming the chat, it's one of those things where we have to mute you. We don't want to have to do that, man.
True. Okay, I'm getting
appreciate
this
the,
and I am feeling good
Okay.
because I thought people were really going to give me some pushback. Because we're allowed to just put people in S tier until they fall out. I would say at least for now, I would like to put Mike Wheeler in the S tier. And here is why. Because, like the show has stated, it made the argument for me perfectly. I do think he is the heart of the show. Justice for Andrew, please. I do think he's the heart of the show. Essentially, season 1, he's the Elliot, right? If 11 is basically ET, and I mean she is and she isn't, then he's the Elliot. I would say Mike Wheeler. When Mike Wheeler cries, I cry. Like I was counting the other day all the times I've cried in Stranger Things, which is a lot, and a lot of them happen to be scenes involving him. But like, so I don't know why I tend to have a lot of feels in Mike Wheeler scenes. I think that he's an overall great guy. I love him and Elle's relationship. I think he's honestly a super quality friend. The scene in season 2 where he is talking to Will and he talks about finding him on the swing set and it was the best decision he ever made. And that's one of the things that brought Will back. Like that scene always gets to me. He really is. I know everyone's giving him shit right now because of the van scene. But again, teenagers are self-absorbed sometimes. And he was going through a lot. And the whole point of the Will
he was self-absorbed.
was that Will was hiding it from him. So everyone's like, how did he not notice? But he was being a little self-absorbed, but teenagers can be. And I know the other thing you're all going to say is he was a dick to Hopper. But in fairness, that's set up beautifully in the end of season 2 because he was mad at Hopper because basically Hopper kept Elle from him. And I think that he had a little bit of a right to have a little bit of chip on his shoulder with him. And their relationship has been very interesting. And there's been some growth in it. They're now on good terms. And he has my all-time favorite line in all of Stranger Things. So for that alone, I would put him in S tier, at least for now, until he falls out. Thank you and good day.
Yeah, he also creates he creates conflict actively by being a dick in season 3 and 4.
Well, would I say that he sometimes is a little bit of a dick? Yes. Do I think that? I wish he would have had more to do. I think that season 1 and season 2, he was a little bit more central to the storyline. Even season 3. Season 4, I wish he had slightly more to do. But that's not really the character.
I got one sentence.
Like that's, like that. Yeah, I feel like he's had enough over the 4 seasons that his entire 4-season arc is enough for me to put him in the S tier for now. Again, he will probably fall out. But
the next time he screws up, which will be in season 5.
He goes below Murray.
Continually screwed up 2 seasons in a row.
Listen, I don't really think he screwed up last season. I think it was normal teenage stuff. And again, I think that the Hopper stuff was sort of warranted. You know what I will say also, while on my Mike Wheeler soapbox, a thing that I truly do love about this show is it never shies away from people's like trauma. Like a lot of times when you have sci-fi shows or crazy end of the world, like teenagers going to save the world, it's like we don't have time to deal with like the fallout. But because this is a multi-season show and because you have a lot more hours, and again, just because the writers have decided that it's worth it, I would really like to commend them for, getting to see people's trauma and see how this affects them, and they're not all fine and dandy. So again, like cut these kids some slack. Like they've been through some shit.
So -1 tier for his treatment of Will, sure, but maybe also like maybe minus half a tier for his treatment of Will, and another half a tier for his treatment of 11, and maybe another half for his treatment of Hopper.
Wait, what did he do to 11 per se?
He got dumped.
I mean, a dump here.
I don't know about any of that, but I like Mark Haas's comment here very much so.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Sign me up. I'd go see that opening night.
Yes, I have even a better idea for a movie like that, but that's a great one too. But we won't talk about that tonight. Yeah, I don't know. What are we? I don't know, because he's definitely amazing in season 1, in my opinion. He's the only one that trusts 11.
That's the best Mike.
Season 2, he's
you got to give him a shot at S just for that. I do think.
I'm just saying, if there anyone in this group of the like original core characters that I would want to be my friend, who I think is like a good, loyal friend, I would pick Mike Wheeler.
If Lucas is doing this, then Mike's doing this.
I disagree. Again, I don't think that he was given a full fair shake this season. I don't think we got to spend enough time with him. And again, I say that for Will as well. I think Will and Mike both didn't get the fair shake this season. But I wouldn't say that I think he's going down. Like I think that I don't know. I think season 5 is going to be Will and Mike's time. That's my hope, anyways.
Well, we're still nowhere because you guys didn't take my suggestion and pour vodka to think over the hard ones.
I'm drinking a strawberry lime quarter leg, and it's really delicious.
I'm still.
I've got my
alcohol.
course banquet.
I still don't. Yeah.
Where are we? So I'm fine with him. Let's just say exactly where we would each put him. So I am fine. I'm fine with him in this range. I'm fine with him here. I'm okay with that. AJ, where would you put him?
I put him right next to his best friend Will Byers.
Mike?
Right there.
Besties.
Taking my bias from against the character aside, I'd probably realistically put him between Will and Lucas.
And
I
Bethany?
would put him between Bob and Murray.
Okay, so that realistically lands us like somewhere right here. So, how about here? How about top A? Where are we at?
I'll settle for
For
it.
now.
Okay, beautiful. Teamwork. Speaking of,
That is, get him in the S tier right this very minute.
Yep.
I would put Hopper in S tier.
That is the best character on the show, not named Murray.
Right next to his daughter. I don't know if you put him before or
I-
after, but right next to you.
And
I am in agreement.
This is my one character that if anybody tries to pull him from S tier, I'm throwing both.
I don't think anyone's gonna pull him. Can I? Yeah, the scene. So much of his stuff last season hit me right in the feels. A lot of the Russia stuff I didn't love this season, but everything I did love was because of him.
Mhm.
I loved him talking to Dimitri about his past. I loved when him and Al reunited. Yeah, he's a good one.
I don't have a negative. That's my.
And Mornings Over Coffee and Contemplation is also one of my favorite lines. So also because of that.
I've stated my love for Murray. If Murray was not in the conversation whatsoever, Hopper would be in the S tier on his own, and then there'd be a tier above the S tier, and then everybody else, because Hopper's the best character on the show, not named Murray.
Yeah, he's the best character.
You're
in the show,
good,
in my
Andrew.
opinion. Yeah, the season 4, right? The Russia stuff's, it's unnecessary.
tougher
It ultimately
storyline.
didn't go, but
If we're rank-
season 1 through 3
He's
that's
the best.
perfect.
If we're ranking children, and it's this show, a middle-aged man should be number one.
Also, just really happy to see David Harbour get some recognition. The recognition he deserves because he's been doing some good work. for years.
Yeah, he killed the Demogorgon.
Not just a sword, but
The sword
Conan
from
the
Conan.
Barbarian.
Yeah, that was like where I don't think I was paying attention. Where did the sword come from? I might have looked away for a second.
Established a couple episodes before, in basically when
I
all
didn't
the
do that.
characters were picking weapons. So one of the people that died out on the thing.
Yeah, it's
Um,
that classic,
Okay.
film trope of
If I did,
of
if I
Chekhov's
rewatched it, I
barbarian
would have got
sword.
it, but it was great.
Um,
Yeah, Hopper. I mean, the scene with him sitting alone at Enzo's. Rewatch that is so funny. He's the one person that can carry a scene by himself. Everyone else is great because of the people around them. He's the only one that can carry it on his own. So for me, he is right there.
yes.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of people that immediately go to the top of lists,
100%.
we have the best child.
And you just said exactly what I wanted to say.
He is the best child.
That's the most entertaining of the 5. Right, that's right where he belongs.
I also say I know that Justin often gets
I guess Murray has
praised
to
for
go
being
down.
very entertaining and funny, which he is. And again, Matarazzo has excellent comedic timing. I already praised him. He literally has chemistry with any person he's on screen with. But I also liked that this season we got to see a lot of his range, and that he those last couple episodes. Again, him talking to the uncle just absolutely gutted me. And
that scene made me teary-eyed, and I don't get teary-eyed
that
very
is so,
often.
literally I heard him sniffing a little bit, and Mike like does not cry at things, and I was like, oh dang. But like that was how powerful Gad's performance, like it was so good. He's just great, and
you already know my reaction.
No, yeah. Dustin's he's probably not moving.
It's not even. Yeah,
he's so good. I love him.
He's right where he belongs.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of people that are right where they don't belong, this guy belongs in a 50s show.
Can we create a new tier below thing?
He's one bad guy.
I just want him to be split in half. God, this guy. I blame him for
if you guys think that Angela got
everything that happened.
she deserved, he got what he deserved. Sorry, that vengeance was justice.
Yeah, I know it sounds terrible to say that I enjoyed watching someone get split in half, but I really enjoyed that.
That is everything that is wrong with every child in America.
Yes.
Quote me okay.
I just didn't get where it came from. I got it. It was great for the show. It was perfect. I loved it. It was great. You needed that, but I was just like, where did this come from? But
can we put him in the common sense gun legislation tier right next to Nancy?
Oh man, love it. Well, speaking of 50s doo-wops, Vecna.
Here's the thing. You just had one villain there that just is detestable and everything. This villain is making this show go to another level.
Yes.
He has to go high. I don't know how high, but he has to go high.
Yeah.
Real quick, spoil it for us. Is Henry in as well? Is he in this tier list as well?
I don't believe so. I will double check.
Henry,
then
Vecna 1.
Henry and Vecna are 1.
Okay, so top of B for me. Top B for me.
Good fun.
Yeah, because he's going to wind up there regardless. So that's fine. I'm okay with that one.
That was great. That was good. Yeah, 7, 6, 5. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Well, moving on to villains that instantly go to the PLD tier. This is my top of the PLD tier. It's the y'all know who that is, right?
Can't remember at the top of my head.
He's the reporter that would make every single joke to Nancy. He was the one that
newspaper guy.
Yeah.
He was the newspaper guy that was right on it with Colin, or I don't remember any of the jokes, but it was.
Yeah, I'm good with him.
That's.
Can we put him below Ted?
Ted should still be the top.
Right,
By the way, if you missed it earlier in the stream, for the PLD tier, if you go and find a picture of Ted Wheeler, just go to Google Images, type in Ted Wheeler, send that picture to Paul Denuzio. If you know him. If you don't, even better. Yep. Oh no, we're not going to open that can of worms.
Just tweet it at him then.
Yeah, you can do that. But yeah, just if you can do that, no context. Don't tell them what it is. Just
tweet the picture.
Just a picture.
All right. We only, as I like to say about my Spotify playlists, I only have bangers. We only have heavy hitting characters on this tier list.
No skips.
Max is up next.
I think Bob's leaving the S tier because
I would put her.
She's grown on me so much. I mean, not that she had a joke. I liked her from the get-go, but
got better each seat, yeah.
And she's become vital to the story's progression right now. That's S tier for me. I would actually put her.
Max is S tier for me.
I'd put her
either
above
before or
Robin.
after Robin. Before or after, yeah.
I would put her. I want to say, oh god, I don't know. I would put Hopper lower, to be honest, in the S tier, but my opinion doesn't matter. So, yeah, Max, I would say after Robin,
After is in here, or after is in here.
like after her. Like I would give Robin the slight edge
Okay.
to Max. Oh, that hurts me to say because I love them both so dearly, and Max.
It's
She
very,
was
it's
so
very
good this
tough.
season.
Max has honestly been great from the get-go. I loved her introduction in season 2. I think where she really came alive was in season 3 when she got to hang out with 11. I love it's very rare to see female friendships that are just portrayed like that, and I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Let's
helping.
keep that. Let's keep the friends together there. Let's do that.
Yeah. And I mean, this was the season of Max 100%. She was great.
Sadie Sink is just grown so into such a great actress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she did help Kate Bush's career, so thanks.
The girl that single-handedly introduced people with terrible music taste to the greatness that is Kate Bush. Love it. All right. I was introduced to Kate Bush through a Brazilian metal band. Anyway, we've got
Personally
Oh,
introduced.
Alexi.
personally
God, I
introduced.
love Alexi.
We have
I would
Mr.
put him at
Slurpee.
I would put him at the top of A. It's not rigged.
People talk about justice for Barb. Justice for Smirnoff. Man, he's done dirty the whole time. But look at that right there. That's perfect. I love it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, did Will just get bopped down?
Will got Bob to be.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Well, yeah, all right.
Any more discussion? There's only one character left, so
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we all know
we're
who
at the end.
We did have one oddly left out that I just thought of.
Who's that?
Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund's character.
He was
Oh,
like
yeah.
barely in it. Also, we had Officer Pal, but we didn't have Callahan. That's kind of weird.
Oh,
Callahan
right.
was one of the funnier bits, I think.
we had season 2, episode 7 in here.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
anyways.
I didn't think of this. I didn't want to get spoiled accidentally by looking up tier lists before I finished the show. I watched the last episode for the first time this afternoon, so I didn't do all the preparation that I normally do. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh yeah, no
Slurpee.
fault either.
Slurpee guy.
That is weird that Owens wouldn't be in there.
Yeah, where is that?
I'm not too upset about it, but it is weird.
Down with Paul Reiser.
I would put him if I was ranking Owens. I'd probably put him at top of C, bottom of B. But let's bring up the hair. Number 1 in my heart forever. That's all I'm gonna say.
he's. I mean, we're gonna have to bump Eric out of S.
Yeah.
We all knew it was coming eventually.
From
Sorry, Eric.
where in
This is big. So
bump Nancy and not Lucas. That's my opinion.
Okay, I agree with that.
It's,
Yeah, that's fair.
and then bump
Where does Harrington go though?
what's his name?
To the top.
What's his name? Mike. Bump Mike.
wait, you're trying to say Billy, swap Billy and this guy?
Bump Mike.
Mike?
Joking.
Oh, I see.
You might as well. What does it matter? It's all fun and games. Steve's my number 1. I'm done. Thanks. Have a good night, everyone.
Okay. Let's do so that we're not here till 3 a.m. Let's just do how we did it with was it Mike? Where would you put them? And we'll average it out. So Bethany's got him here.
I think I put him just after Dustin.
Or
Yeah.
just there?
Keep the friends together.
Yeah, like right there. Maybe I might even put. It's tough. I think that's where I put him.
Yeah, I think that's my opinion as well.
I think I'm kind of in that. Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't sit right with me, and again, it doesn't matter what I think, but it doesn't sit right with me that Hopper is the number one because this is a show essentially about kids.
Thanks, Andrew. Sorry for timing you out. You had the biggest character growth of the chat.
Thank you, Andrew, for stopping by and stopping. We appreciate it.
Our content is normally much more organized.
If you want to put anyone as number one in S tier, I just think it's weird that the adult character is number one in a show that is predominantly starring kids or younger.
Well, it's Hopper. Also, I love how it's Slurpee tier, and we are our man.
I know.
Not in Slurpee tier.
I mean, he's S tier in my heart. I was limited to 7. I would have put way more people in the S tier.
All right, guys. Did we do this yet?
I think we did it. I think we ranked children, and somehow a middle-aged man came out on top. If that ain't America.
That's it. All right. Well, now we're gonna go in order.
The Black Phone.
All right. So let's just go through the tiers. We won't go through them all, obviously, but in a 50s doo-wop, we've got that guy. Things. We've got some things.
The things
They're there.
are there.
There's like 3 of them we can identify.
F. Season 2, Episode 7. We got some real bullies and characters from Season 2, Episode 7. PLD. We basically just, this is the amalgamation of PLD. If I've ever seen a group of people come together to form PLD, that's
They
it
could
right
make
there.
a Voltron.
That's it. D.
I will have an entire stream where I just love on Steve Harrington, so
That's right.
everyone prepare for that.
We may not have even needed to create the D tier, but for the people that they're there, but they're not good enough to be C, but they're not bad enough to be F, and they're not wacky enough to be PLD. D for you're just kind of there. Whoops. C we have
you, Holly, and Officer Chief Pal, whatever you are.
with our C tier we have they are there.
I like my C tier.
You
I
like
think that's
them.
my favorite. I think that's the most accurate tier that we have.
And
probably
Brenner.
is C.
Yeah.
I like
They-
Papa.
Almost all have red hair,
That is true.
and they all look like girls.
Mm,
All right, they all have one.
The
Yeah.
first two.
All right.
I don't have against gingers. At least Max is in the S tier.
B is that's a very we have a very
Those people don't ever really hang out,
Well,
do they?
this is
Can I just say that this show is so good that even your B tier characters are legitimately very quality.
Mhm.
I
Every-
just want to say that.
From B above, you've got an all-star cast for maybe not Brenner, but from being above, it's all these are all very, very well written characters. Some of them who are so well written that they only needed a handful of episodes to make an impact.
Yeah. It would make my top 50 shows of all time.
Easy top 50. I think top 10-ish.
It's the first
minimum.
49, just Charles and Charles.
Yeah. I've only
This is a
seen
great
Charles in
time to
charge.
plug. If you'd like to know our top 5 favorite shows, we did a stream on that, and you can go watch it. And I watched
Austin in there doesn't believe me. He literally called me and was like, "I watched the show. I don't believe you." He's like, "I know you. You don't like those shows." I'm like, "I like the shows." We'll talk about it later. Yeah, this was great.
Keep things
We'll
strange.
we'll print it or not print it off. Yeah, we'll print it off and fax it to everyone.
Well, that's
I'll download it.
we'll get
Fax it
American Tendo.
I'll save it.
Nintendo, yeah.
Fax it to
I'll-
Twitter.
Yeah, we'll save it and yeah, send it to y'all
I know.
or whatever.
sorry.
Just don't cancel us like you did Call to Action with theirs.
Yeah, please don't cancel us. Steve's number one in my heart. And
All right.
Dustin. We're tied.
Excellent.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Oh my
only
God.
thing.
Look, there's a strange man over your shoulder.
The only thing that I have to say about all of that is
I don't understand any of that.